future Hall of Famer, the sensational 11-time world champion in 5 weight divisions. Please welcome the reigning, defending, and the undefeated WBC and WBA welterweight and super welterweight champion.
The devil, or Lucifer, which in Latin means the morning star, was created as the anointed cherub, the most powerful of God's angels. According to the book of Ezekiel, Lucifer had musical instruments built into his very being, stating that, quote, "The workmanship of your timbrels and pipes was prepared for you on the day you were created." And thus, Satan is thought to have been heaven's finest musician. It is because of this that there is an intrinsic, almost natural relationship between the Faustian bargain and music. Many of you may already be aware that deals with the devil are a common trope in nearly every musical genre.
F.A.T.S. Yes, sir. We're gonna open up the show, man, with some jazz. Maybe you just chilling out, driving or whatever. Hey, if you're tuning in, you're certainly a loyal fan. Appreciate that. Thanks for listening. Yes, sir. F.A.T.S, thanks for listening. Hey, peace, man. Love harder. Hope you like the rest of the show. Guitar. So, just, listen, three of my closest friends on the planet, ever, Caucasian. So I'm just putting that out there because I go hard on white people. Some jokes, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stupid. What you gonna do? But, about a third of you are salvageable. Not my numbers. But yeah, man, three of my closest homies on the planet. Of course, two of them dead already because, again, white people are stupid. It is what it is. Hey, if you got 5 white friends, 2 of them don't make 30 years old. Not my numbers. I mean, that's just what, hey, I'm just here to tell you. Die partying. That's not something like, I don't know nobody black that's ever OD'd or died partying. It's not in our culture. That's a white adventure. White folks like to party on the edge of life and safety. Like right there. Hey, man, I blacked out the other night. Like, blacking out's nothing you should ever brag about. Never good. Doesn't make you look admirable. You should never lose time in your life. No one should ever have to update you and summarize what happened last night. That's some regular white-ish right there. Like the party on the edge, man, right there on the line. Dun, dun. I like it 3-4 paces away from the emergency room. They want to invite you to. Come on, man, why don't you come drink this keg while we hold you upside down through this funnel? I'm good. I'm good. End up holding them. If you do have some white friends, you know. A lot of times you end up holding them, keeping them from falling off the cliff. Man, let's go, man. Plenty of time. Babysitting white folks. That's a book. You need to come out with that, man, because there's a way to do it. A couple of times I wasn't there, though. Lost 2 of my homies. It is what it is. Dummies. My theory is, though, that, as an extraterrestrial looking down, observing you natives down here, seems like affluent, if you got money, rich white people have to search for this adrenaline rush that normal people living day to day get normally through living day to day. You know what I'm saying? Juggling bills, kids, and career and all that. We get it. Listen, hey, I hear dramatic music when I go to the mailbox. Open my mailbox, it creaks too. My door. Hoping what color is the letter? Woo! Not my mail. Shit, it's not gonna be something positive. Nobody giving me any money. So, if you're rich and white, you don't get that experience. Going to the mailbox isn't. You gotta go camping, right? Black folks don't camp. Like, our experience in this country is camping. Anybody hey, let's go pretend to be slaves. Struggle for food and freeze overnight. No, thank you. I'm good. That being said, I want to give a shout out to extreme sports. Killing useless white folk for decades, centuries, and shout out. What's up, hang gliding? Big shout out to all water and snow sports. Mount Everest. What's up, Everest? Thank you. Zoos. What's up, zoos? Hey, safaris in the house. Love me some extreme sports. I was thinking, if you're an African in Africa and your gig is you work for a safari company, how stressed out would it be when you see like white Americans approaching? They're gonna take themselves a safari today. That's gotta be suddenly you gotta keep some of these people alive for 45 minutes. Saying dumb stuff like, do not take your seatbelt off ever. Stay in the vehicle. The lion is not Simba. Don't hug nothing. Like, I would probably have two separate routes. I have a route that I would take normal folks on, and then a white American safari route where, zebras and giraffes is all you're going to encounter. Climb a banana tree and we're going to head home. Get out of here. What happened this week? Cosby, this just now happened. Got out of jail. Listen, it's going to take a whole nother 999 freed guilty black men before I'm mad at it. You learn from your master. Somebody white taught him how to sneak drugs to women. Probably Sinatra, one of them. It wasn't his idea. Hey, what's Cosby going to know about roofies or whatever it was? Come on, man. Probably Sinatra. Hey, Cos. He probably snapped one from Daddy-O. There's a trick I can tell you about. Hey, all right.
Let's see what happens.
It's like the Trump folks. Somebody got indicted or something. I wasn't too clear on it. I'm gonna dial in on that. See what happens. All right, folks. F.A.T.S, our love harder.
About two rip on your ear, now both them. Star status. On that real nigga, them on the status. Come on here. I'll be here long. Cut the gunplay, man. Don't shoot. Ever. Get. Niggas hate me, and I don't know their name or face. Keep hating, and it's coming from all over the place. Why they hate? Cause it ain't like I'm gon' change up pace. They gotta hate, cause they ain't ready for one of the greats. These niggas hate me, and I don't know their name or face. Keep hating, and it's coming from all over the place. Why they hate? Cause it ain't like I'm gon' change up pace. They gotta hate, cause they ain't ready for one of the greats. My words are visible, you can visualize my words. If you criticize my words, it just legitimize my urge. I am of sound mind, and though I'm civilized, I purge. Black-skinned last villain, for the sinner I emerge with that karate, that mind-body, lyrical judo. You can't prevent the carnage, but you brave to try and do so. Danny LaRusso could never swim with Jacques Cousteau. It's brutal, you sipping through tubes of Metamucil. It's super crucial, I'm autographing my refusal. I know the price of yams, so I don't give a damn, but no approval. So understand my story, this ain't your category. Whatever you planning for me, plan B is mandatory. Cause I don't plan to lose, I make them an offer that they can't refuse. Smoking that shit that made Gretel turn Hansel loose. I represent Los Angeles, the savages from a darker side of the town that's considered less glamorous. Niggas hate me, and I don't know their name or face. Keep hating, and it's coming from all over the place. Why they hate? Cause it ain't like I'm gon' change up pace. They gotta hate, cause they ain't ready for one of the greats. These niggas hate me, and I don't know their name or face. Keep hating, and it's coming from all over the place. Why they hate? Cause it ain't like I'm gon' change up pace. They gotta hate, cause they ain't ready for one of the greats. Question. Can you survive the devastation? Stay alive until you arrive at the destination. The herb won't let nothing disturb my meditation. I prioritize and then mobilize the situation. In your face I spit monkey bars. Bitch, I smoke more than junkie cars. Thank your lucky stars I left lumpy scars. Cause yeah, it could've been worse than 1,000 Sudafed crushed into a dust and took to the head. So fuck the jaw jacket, cause it's gonna begin and end right there on the spot where it all happened. Turned to a basket case on a bag of that outer space, cause it's straight reaction based with no aftertaste. Yeah, I got cash to chase, now I got it chasing me, but at a faster pace. Keep me out of masses' face, hop at the trees and land feet first. It's a hater's mission, collected information, data. These niggas hate me, and I don't know their name or face. Keep hating, and it's coming from all over the place. Why they hate? Cause it ain't like I'm gon' change up pace. They gotta hate, cause they ain't ready for one of the greats. These niggas hate me, and I don't know their name or face. Keep hating, and it's coming from all over the place. Why they hate? Cause it ain't like I'm gon' change up pace. They gotta hate, cause they ain't ready for one of the greats. You be part of the rubble and debris.
Music more notorious for Faustian bargains than any other, the blues. Robert Johnson, who would be a significant influence on Led Zeppelin long after his death, began as a struggling blues musician from the Mississippi Delta, born around the turn of the 20th century. He is perhaps most known not for his music, but for his alleged deal with the devil. Johnson is said to have approached the crossroads late on an October's evening, while the moon was full, and sold his soul to the devil, who came to him in the form of a large black man. The devil took Johnson's guitar and tuned it, completing the deal. The crossroads has long been associated with the paranormal. In both European and African folklore, the crossroads are a meeting point where the eternal truth touches the passing world. stories of the crossroads were very popular among the Southern African American community in Johnson's time. In Africa, the crossroad legend goes back as far as the Anansi people of West Africa. In Anansi tradition, the crossroads symbolized the making of decisions, spiritual communion, and the crossing of boundaries, both physical and metaphysical. Stories of the crossroads often do present a symbolic boundary. For example, in one version of Robert Johnson's Pact, the devil says to him, "If you take one more step in the direction you're heading, you are going to have the blues like never known to this world." Whether Johnson did sell his soul or not, we will never know. What we do know, however, is that prior to Johnson's supposed deal, he was considered by contemporaries to be an awful musician. He was said to have had no rhythm. He didn't have the blues. Johnson was murdered at the age of 27 by the jealous husband of one of his many girlfriends. A poisoned bottle of whiskey saw him crouched over, dead and bleeding from the mouth. What is perhaps most curious about Johnson's deal is not the Faustian bargain itself, as that's been seen hundreds of times, but rather the embodiment of the devil as a black man at the crossroads. In African esoteric religion, specifically Haitian voodoo, the guardian of the crossroads is Papa Legba. Legba serves as a gateway between the physical and spiritual worlds, providing a way for both to communicate with one another. Papa Legba is thought of as a trickster, but not a particularly evil or malevolent one, differing considerably from the Faustian concept of the crossroads devil. If we interpret the story of Robert Johnson through the lens of African religious folklore, then the dark figure Johnson meets is not a vile and despicable spirit, but rather a friend. In fact, folklorists have theorized that Johnson was a practitioner of voodoo, not Christianity. And this tells a very different scenario where Johnson did not visit the crossroads to sell his soul, but instead to ask his God for divine guidance and wisdom.
Come on.
Yeah. Over here. Just boom, 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 one more again. Over here. Just boom, 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 boom. I'm Mr. Spot Doc Holiday, and I be your huckleberry. Put your Instagram selfies in mosaic cemeteries. And it's Mary Mary with the sanctified singing. The burial song to keep the opposites banging. Wanna be King Kongs, beating their bird chest, but they breaking themselves. The crash dummies at best. I'm numbing your nerve endings, fronting your curve bending, proving your short winded with the truth jump in it. You too stint short with a 5-shot Cinderello. Can't afford to smoke, still blow it through your grill though. Rougher than Rillo approved, the most dangerous circle like gun barrels or snipe with no angelus. Killing your fiends and anything that you write. Put willies on your dreams to wrecking your mini bike. You snail pace, a trailblaze, virgin rapper jailbait. Stumbling in baby waist, don't fuck with the heavyweights. It's just remain calm, please. When James Bond, baby, remain calm. The 007. PTSD in a Pandora's box. Tossed it across the Atlantic like I'm skipping a rock. You a scaffold rapper, monument to mediocrity. Got satellite crosshairs knocking off your topography. It's just when I be adjusting your thoughts. Teach you to hang yourself before you learn to walk. And then I put wings on your baby bird things. Make your ninjas walk the plane. Keep your rockin' Robin sings. Don't contradict the king. Got accurate flaming arrows. The speed of light and nurture that's cooking your bone marrow. Vegan, vegan the beef at your ego. I'll put you to sleep with your ninjas to find a Nemo. Whoa, you need a hero. You found the right one. You're punching with your face. That's how you fight, son. Mediocre jokers challenge the champion, challenge smoker. But I get you terminated. It's the rap by your total was just.
Remain calm. Remain calm. Obian. Just. Genius. Smoke Doc. Eyes of Icon. 1K Soldier. Lumumba. Cool Rev. Mike on.